Okay, so this is a short video on starting to represent angles of rotation in the coordinate plane, which is a key idea in trigonometry. So right now we're just going to work in the first quadrant, okay? And when you build an angle in the first quadrant, or in the coordinate plane at all, you put the vertex of that angle at the origin, and you always put one of the sides on the x-axis. So literally this is pointing to 0 degrees and 0 radians. Okay, so now let's say I want to make a 60-degree angle. So I start with the one side pointing here on the x-axis, the positive x-axis this way, and then I measure that 60 degrees and I measure out the other side. So let's say that this is a 60-degree angle, and recall that that can also be noted as pi over 3 radians. Okay, but this is the standard position for a 60-degree angle, or an angle that has pi over 3 radians. So the key here is that the vertex of the angle is at the origin in the plane. What we call the initial side of the angle is always on the positive x-axis, and the terminal side of the angle, so this is some terminology here that we're going to get used to here. So this is the initial side of the angle, and this is the terminal side. The terminal side of the angle is always in a counterclockwise rotation, so it'll move into the positive space, and whatever that degree or radian measure is for that angle. All right, so this is dealing with angles of rotation from 0 to 90 degrees, or from 0 to pi over 2 radians. Note in this structure, the y-axis is the 90-degree space, and it's also pi over 2 radians. All right, so there we go, and we'll start working with this in the next class.